Folks, good evening to you on this beautiful Friday evening. This is the That's Not Funny comedy podcast. This is Tyler.
That's right. That's Not Funny comedy podcast.
I am Jeff. We are a comedy duo that is trying to bring a little bit of our life into your world.
Our juice into your mouth. That's me squeezing my t-shirt. All the sweat out
that's
of my
a
t-shirt.
good juice.
We had a formative experience with a
horrible experience.
Well, no.
Woman in a barn.
Cthulhu, the people the Anna.
You are the good folks at home. That's your role here, and we're just gonna set the tone here. We're not trying to be funny. We're gonna bring you a lot of things tonight that are not intended to be funny. Comedy may happen. And that is up to you, the good folks at home. So you're the judge of that. You're kind of an interactive portion of the program here. So you should know that right off the get.
So what's something that's not funny that happened to you this week, Jeff?
Other
than the crippling existential dread, the complete breakdown of all things and material.
I hosted an event at the place that I make my money. The event just went weird. I've hosted a lot of events. Events give me a lot of energy. I think they're a beautiful experience that only humans can truly appreciate. I mean, monkeys, you can't have a gaggle of rhinoceri and send them home with a swag bag. It just it doesn't add up.
Think about watering holes, though. I mean, at least in like Disney movies, you know.
Right. Did you ever watch Land Before Time really quick?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Oh, crud buckets. Crud buckets.
So, okay, funny enough, crud buckets is actually worse.
Crud buckets is worse. No, there are some confusing
We're trying to be
things
professionals
like
here, folks. We're trying not to get banned by the YouTube algies. Algies be something fierce.
They do. They be fiercely algorithming.
Yeah.
Of course I've seen Land Before Time.
Okay. The tree stars?
If I hadn't, I would ask
wanted
that
a
you
tree star.
Cave my head in.
I wanted a tree star so bad.
Crudding bass.
Yeah.
With
F-dogging.
F-dogging. That's a lot better than crudding. Crudding
is
the cringiest thing I may have
Crudding is rough.
Crudding
is rough. Crudding is like what you do to the underside of a boat.
Do you remember Adam Ogden?
Of course.
You remember his dad?
Yes, the one that did all those bad things.
Bad. Well, the bad things were riddles. He just did a lot of riddles that nobody that could deal with.
Yeah.
We were all too young to say no. You know,
that's where he
it's
came
on
in
par with the bad things that you think
yes.
they are.
Yeah. Okay, wait, really quick. I loved riddles.
You would have loved this guy then.
Okay.
But he would have said crudding or crud bucket, and that makes me feel.
I think you might be a little close. You might be a little close, unless you can get that close if you're doing ASMR. But
okay,
the good folks at home, they have eardrums that we need to respect. That's all I'll say.
Sure.
That's all I'll say.
Okay, so you hosted an event.
I hosted an event.
You couldn't have hosted it for monkeys, although maybe it would have actually been better in this
because they acted like a bunch of goddamn bonobos. I'll tell you what. And I was like, Bono, oh no, this is horrible. I'm having a horrible anxiety attack. I don't know. You
got to close it out with Bo, though.
Yeah.
Bono, oh no, I'm having horrible anxiety, Bo.
Bo, yeah. It's like E-I-E-I-O. I don't know. I just, typically events, they fill me with a lot of good feel. I feel fulfilled. I feel like I contributed to a positive human experience that was one of one. That's the beauty of events. They are one of one. You cannot ever have a second thing that's exactly the same. No one's going to say the exact same conversation. No one's going to eat the exact same pace, even if you have the exact same food. I mean, this is a literal once in a moment, and I just love that ephemeral nature of it. And it just became so clear 30 minutes in that I wasn't having a good time to myself, because don't turn me down in my mic or in my headies. I need to hear myself.
Okay.
I need
it a little bit less.
I want to have psychosis by the end of this episode. By the way, this is episode 1. We've tried to launch this so many times, but this is the real one, folks. This is the real episode 1. That's Not Funny Comedy Podcast.
Episode 1.
So,
oh my God, Coda! What the fuck? Coda's back. Oh, I said it again.
Yeah, you're a bad boy.
I said it
you're
again.
A bad boy, Coda. Goddamn. You are a person that I I would hug you, and then I'd go on your low back, and I'd do a sexy disengage from your hug.
A sexy disengage. From
I'd
the
like
hug.
rub on your flank.
I'm trying to get him to come up to the Colt, and you're gonna freak him out. He's not gonna come up. He already thinks it's a
that
death
sealed
cult
the
or
deal.
something.
Anyway, I did the event. It wasn't great, but I learned a lot. You know, I learned that I fucking hate. The association that
I love Michael was like, you can just be professional.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are professionals.
Yeah,
at
but
this point.
I'm one. I only have one. You have two.
I have two.
Yeah. So we're going to see who's more professional.
I'm going to try and get
But
you.
I don't really have anything funny to say. I mean, and that's fine because it wasn't very funny. But I love hosting an event. It's the first time I've ever had an event give me such horrible anxiety and borderline panic for no reason. Everything went fine, but like when you're good at something and then your self vibe gets messed up because you're like, everything is not perfect the way that I want it. This should be like this. This should be like this. Why is this happening? Like all of these things that I felt like I should have. I describe events as like this thing that's kind of like this. It's this like little drop of liquid that's like diffusing, and it's your job to go around and create like a nice circle. You create a perimeter that's like beautiful and what's the name for a perfect circle? I don't know.
A perfect circle.
A perfect circle. You create a perfect circle from an ink blot. Like that's how events work. And then everybody goes home thinking, "Wow, what a perfect circle."
When you say that, that's for me. That's like every event we've hosted for the last like 3 years. You know,
what do you mean?
Like the panic and anxiety.
Yeah, but I'm usually really good
You're
in those
really good.
situations.
Yeah,
like
you're
that's
really good.
it's really not a problem for me.
Is
but
this that I had my downfall 3 years ago, and now you're having your downfall now?
No. I'm back better than ever
He's
because
back
I
better than
learned that I need to
not hang out with drunk bonobos.
Yeah, drunk bonobos. What was not funny for you this week?
What was not funny for me this week? Okay, so parenting in groups is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of weird social dynamics at play.
Yeah,
a lot of weird social
There's
dynamics.
a ton. So I went on a family vacation with my in-laws, and I mean, honestly, they were like, it was amazing. It was the best.
Yeah, and you've had a bad relationship with your in-laws previously, but like last 5 years,
very
good.
pretty good.
Very
Yeah,
good, yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, you know,
not the best, but you know.
I mean, there's moments, but it's really just moments. I mean, it's like, I actually am the last like year or so, they've kind of started to chill out on like, they've kind of stopped with the whole like come to Jesus thing.
I didn't even realize. Were they come to Jesus a bunch?
I mean, yeah.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, and I strangely have a pretty high resilience to that because I was raised
you were
Mormon.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
you're like deflected.
Yeah, deflect. You know, this is.
I'm gonna eat the bread.
Can I get one of those beers?
Yeah, of course.
Non-alcoholic beers, Coda. I'm still sober as a Doberman.
Baby. Come on,
sober as a Doberman. That's been
nice.
done before, right?
No, that's pretty good. I'm
sober, man.
Okay,
sober as a Doberman.
You had your excursion with the in-laws.
Yeah, I was at the river. It was in a nice house. The house smelled old, like
any
grandma's
kids almost
house.
drowned.
Yeah. So
that's a good vacation.
We didn't realize
that's the mark of a good vacation.
And I like shouldn't say this live on air because it's like
right.
CPS
they could come take you. Yeah,
exactly.
Take
but
your boy.
We didn't realize that the back door could open because it was like locked, but apparently it opens from the inside. Both 2.5-year-old boys got out of the back door, and somebody saw through the window and was like, "What the F, dog?"
Oh,
they were at the last step of the river, and the river is like 4 feet deep,
and it's is it like kind of a raging river?
And one of them dropped a plastic thing in the river, and the other one was reaching down head over body into the river to try and grab it.
Oh my gosh!
And we're all like 120 feet away through a giant window and like sideways through a door and stuff.
Oh my god! So did you start booking it?
Yeah.
You're like, no, we just let him work it out.
We just let him work it out. We figured, may the best man win here.
So that's like a weird one where you don't want to get too theatrical because the kids, they're in their twos, they might get defiant.
Yeah,
so
no, you have to be.
You have to be a sniper.
So I just had my.
You have to be a tactician.
Real event like that, and again, I shouldn't say this.
Yeah, no, keep going.
So, we were on a trip. We went on a 7-day vacation out to the property, and we went on a bunch of hikes. And so we were on a hike, actually gorgeous waterfall out at Port Ludlow. Like literally, you should go do it. It's beautiful.
Hell yeah!
You can like get into the river. And
Shout out
really
Port
nice.
Ludlow Falls.
Shout out Port Ludlow Falls. It's actually called the Interpretive Trail. And I'm like, what is?
Well, that's yours to interpret. That's the beauty of it, baby.
So we're really careful with him. We're really careful with him, because there's a big like cliff thing that leads down into a river. So we're like being really careful, and then we get to a place that's fenced in, and we're like, okay, cool. There was a break in the fence.
Okay.
And a 30-foot drop with probably at about this angle.
And a break in the fence that only a little 2-year-old can get through?
I mean, it was about like this.
So, yeah.
But we didn't see it. Like, there was, like, fence for, like, 60 feet.
Okay.
And we just didn't see this break. And we were like, man, these are some beautiful falls. And he's, like, 15 feet away. And I, like, turn around and I'm like, hey, Lupin, it's Daddy. We can't move for a second, buddy. And I'm like talking like that and like jump over the fence
because you're afraid he's gonna be like no, and then like
exactly no. So exactly what you were saying, like
right.
Sniper. You got to be a sniper in those
right.
moments. And it was so weird because I relived that experience. Like I know that voice. I heard my parents use that voice. I've heard my parents use that voice, and it always was weird because you're like, huh?
Why
they're
are
not
you
angry at me? Why aren't you angry? I'm doing something terribly bad.
Right.
And they're afraid.
They're afraid.
Very,
that's their
very,
fear voice.
very afraid. It's their fear voice.
Did your mom ever do like a happy voice where she was actually at her level of being pissed? My mom would do this where she'd be like, no, that's like not the scariest. Where I told you to put it. Yeah. Like that shit. Yeah, like, no, oh my God.
It's mortifying.
Yeah.
Like you might die.
Yeah. I remember one time I was at a department store with my mom and she put her hand out and she was like, you see how much my hand is shaking? That's because I'm holding everything back not to slap you right now. And I was like 7 years old and I wasn't even so much afraid as I was like, that is interesting. I was like, so you not even
store energy.
I was like, you're not even trying to do that, huh? And I literally asked her to see it again. I was like, can I see that again? And she like,
oh my,
because I was like,
huh, that's freaking.
So the body will fight the mind. I'm like literally trying to do like the feasibility of this.
Oh, that's great. This is science.
Gosh.
This science. Oh, hey, Pops. And
we got
Coda, what are you guys gonna do? Another music live stream?
Soon,
up in the air.
You know, it's gonna happen
within the next couple months.
Within the next couple months, I think. Hopefully, I don't know. We had to plan to do so many things. Yeah. We love the music live streams. The problem with the music live streams is we can't get any mother F dogs to watch.
Good job, Jay.
And it's
hey,
we put so much time and effort, and if mother F dogs ain't gonna watch, we got to try to do shit that we can build an audience better.
We're looking at like 80 hours of work going
in
into
our heart of hearts. We would love
views.
to just do the music live streams.
I would love to do, but I do love the podcast.
I mean, I love the podcast as well, but it's like
if we could get enough viewers, I would just do the podcast and music live streams.
Yeah,
you're like you're down. For that.
Well, because the music live streams, it would lead to being able to do it live in front of people too.
Shows,
but it's a product that I don't know how to promote. I really don't. We've really tried. I don't know. It's a deep, deep scar emotionally.
We need to just both get more money and then pay somebody.
You keep
to
saying that.
Famous.
It's not about money. It's not about money. It's about effort.
Well, no. They're like
we can't just throw money at something.
You can.
No, you can't. You have to be dialed into what the money's doing.
We can't just throw money at the problem of the live stream. The live stream has to be good, but we can throw money at the problem of advertising and marketing and like growing an audience. I believe in my heart of hearts.
Yes.
If we had a $3,000 a month budget to be like, okay, make us famous. I think that would work.
I mean,
but we couldn't throw money at the live stream.
But you'd have to vet people that get the vision. You'd have to get a real team.
Yeah, we're back at Fiverr.
Then you would,
we're back at Fiverr.
You can't do a Fiverr, goddamn Bangladeshian. And there's plenty of fine folks in Bangladesh, but not people that know our vision.
I'm not even going to say it.
Don't even say the R word. Don't even say the R word. Don't even say it. Yeah, Coda feels that. Yeah, Coda, you've been
working with a lot of Bangladeshis lately. You feel that how hard it is to secure a trustworthy.
All right. In the spirit of staying on schedule, I'm gonna transition. Unless can you wrap up real quick?
Ricardo. Yeah, I didn't even really get into the nitty gritty. Basically, it is hard to gentle parent in front of my. Yeah,
because you just want to beat the shit out of them.
You're right. No, I mean,
dude. I mean, in a couple years, pull out this trick. In a couple years, just show them.
I'm waiting on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just waiting for the moment I can do the gun in the backyard trick.
Wait, what is that?
Firing the gun into the ground while crying.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my power.
Yeah,
move.
I'll have to share that with the
But
good
you have
folks.
to have to fill up my rage meter first. You got to do enough stuff.
No,
and
there's
then
a
get my
lot
power.
of it's order of operations on that. Order of operations.
But no, it's just really tricky parenting in front of others. And it's really
because
like
you're observing yourself, them observing you.
Yeah. It's really, really, really tough, and it's like really stressful, kind of like even if you love the people and the people love you, like it's still you're like I know you're judging me.
Thing.
I know you are not judging.
I remember when I went to school, like I would wear like fucking. Gosh dang it.
Are we tied or do you have 3?
I think we're tied. I would wear like ratty gym shorts sometimes, and my mom would be like, "That reflects poorly on us. Wear different clothes." And I'm like, I want to wear these, but I get it.
Yeah.
You don't want your kid to be like all the being ratty and gross and shit. Yeah.
If you can hide that you're the poor kid, you should hide it.
You absolutely should. It's all networking, clout chasing, buying ads is pretty low ROI. Honestly, it is. It is all who you know. The older I get, and maybe it's the more bitter I get as well. I'm like, because when I was like 10 years younger, I was like, doesn't matter who you know. It's how good you are. It's how undeniable you are. No. There's people out there that they have a huge audience and they're actual bullshit.
That are stomped on dog shit.
Yeah, they literally have no
like wore out old stomped on moldy dog
taste,
shit.
And they have no discipline.
Yeah.
Okay, coming from the guy that's already dropped 2 F-dogs.
Ooh.
But at least you got taste.
Yeah, it's just tricky parenting in front of others. Yeah. Like I'm trying to do kind of gentle parenting, and it's just tough. It's just tough. That's all really. You're doing stuff and you're like, should I be meaner to him? Like you're
right.
You're
no,
like,
totally, because you're like, I don't want to be too soft.
meaner, and then you're like,
too mean.
That was too mean.
I just called him a little retard. That was not what I meant to do.
That was not what I meant to do.
Oh, dang.
And there was a moment where my father-in-law, said suck it up when a kid was crying and when Lubin was crying.
Okay.
And
were you like, I'm going to fight you, old man?
Well, no, I talked to him about it later and I was like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Like that's not what we do.
That's good.
That's not how we do it. And
that's good.
It was,
were you cool about it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You weren't sanctimonious?
I wasn't. No, not at all. I wasn't like, hey, you can't talk to my son like that.
We all can be.
Thank you for stepping back, but you already stepped up to the plate, guys.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
Yeah, no, for real, Coda, like definitely it's going to be about partnerships with other shows. Like I think that's really where we need
partnerships.
to go. We're just waiting for this rebrand to take, and I think it's taken.
Yeah, well,
I think it's taken.
This is a one of one. So this is going to be,
well, this is one of 1,000.
This is one of 1,000.
This is one of 42,000.
But all right, should we do a little?
Let's do a little.
All right, folks, we're not a news show, but here's something you should know. Our leading story tonight, we've got a man accused of poisoning child with eye drops after allegedly killing wife the same way.
See, this one's a little bit wore out. Like, does everybody remember when everybody found out at once that eye drops could kill people?
Okay, wait. I didn't know about this.
You didn't know about this?
No, this is breaking news to me.
Mom, Dad, I'm sure you guys remember. I mean, there was a whole time where that was a big deal for me.
Is that right?
Yeah, back when I was like 15, there was a whole big case where it was like, and it's dangerous because eye drops are tasteless and they can kill people. And
okay, but
like,
I thought eye drops could just make you sick. Like I thought they just give you diarrhea.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. They will kill a mother F-dog.
Really?
Wow.
Close. Okay. Yeah. Joshua Lee Hunsucker, great name. Ooh. Joshua Lee Hunsucker's bond was revoked Tuesday, and he is back in custody. If only his Hun would have suckered a little more, she wouldn't be dead.
Ew.
I mean, look at the man. He's deprived. No, come on. That's crass. A North Carolina man accused of fatally poisoning his wife with eye drops, not funny, is now being accused of attempting to poison their 11-year-old daughter with the same substance, resulting in her hospitalization, according to court documents.
So how does he get the kid? How does he still have the kid after he fatally poisoned his wife?
Well, I think they're putting 2 and 2 together. Okay, they're like, okay, he shouldn't.
So she died, and they were like, oops, bad.
We've got symptomology that is eerily familiar here.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's what's going on here. Joshua Lee Hunsucker was booked on Tuesday, and prosecutors have asked that his bond be revoked amid concerns he is abusing and neglecting one of his children, neglecting another child, and intimidating witnesses in his murder case.
So they do So he is in a murder case.
Yeah,
And
but he's still got
his kids.
God bless America.
I mean,
it
guess-
really is innocent until you're proven guilty.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I
Damn.
guess that really is like you can't just take his kids away.
I want to know if he just.
But it's
You
like you
should,
can't get
yeah.
both. You can't get
Right,
both, but
100%.
like for me it's always protect the children. For me it's
Right.
always protect the children, but that goes as far down. You guys probably know this about me. I believe in eugenics, you know.
Yeah. That was a weird turn.
Knee slapper.
That was a weird turn.
No, I believe that we should only have kids when we prove that we are capable of
This
doing
guy literally wants to be Chinese.
Yeah.
This guy
100%.
literally wants to be
100%,
Chinese.
100%. I believe in social
And
credit systems.
That's okay.
I don't think I'm trying to build a social credit system that's based on capitalism, that's based on
At your cult?
reimbursement. At the cult, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to basically bake in like, the micro homes are an incentive to bring people in, where they can build an asset value.
Something about micro home just sounds so dystopian as well. Micro home.
Well, I mean, I'm not the one that made it dystopian.
You're like, I'm not the one living in the micro homes. You, of course, have a nice, beautiful trailer.
No,
and nobody else.
Listen, these micro homes are gonna be
Joshua
classy.
Lee Hunsucker was booked on Tuesday,
Son of a
and
gun.
prosecutors have asked that his bond be revoked amid concerns he is abusing and neglecting one of his children. Oh, I did already say this? Yeah. Prosecutors argued that he has become increasingly aggressive, quote, and that his dangerous actions will continue to escalate, according to court documents. Hunsucker, 40, is accused of poisoning his then 10-year-old daughter with eye drops over a year after he allegedly killed his wife with the same substance.
Okay, so I mean,
I'm wondering
you
what
weren't
brand.
Wrong.
Is it Visine?
It's probably
is it Clear
Trader
Eyes?
Joe's brand, bro.
Yeah,
I
is
mean,
it-
at this point, we've had enough Trader Joe's stuff coming in.
Gosh, dang, you're not wrong about that. Trader Joe's is not
So-
safe to shop at.
I mean, if you stop within a year, they just get sick. So-
It's all about tactics. This guy didn't have them. He put the eye drops into his child's beverage, and the substance was found in their urine sample, according to court documents. A drug commonly prescribed for depression and not approved for children was also found in her blood. Investigators had found the drug in Hunsucker's truck, according to court documents. The 10-year-old was suffering from low blood pressure, low heart rate, extreme exhaustion, and sleepiness, and constricted blood
Wait,
vessels.
they did
leading
a
to
double
her,
and?
hospitalization. Court documents show.
Hobsonalization. She got on a show with Hobson.
Yeah. And they were making beer.
They were making beer together.
He looks like,
Yeah.
well, first of all, what's going on with the eyes?
Yeah, they're too close together.
Well, two different sizes as well.
Oh, they're two different
Like,
sizes.
I feel like he was in
two
a
different
welding
shapes.
accident or something.
And it looks like somebody just took his face and just pushed
Yeah.
his eyes in about
Yeah,
an inch
don't
and a
touch
half.
my face with your dirty hands, please.
I'm gonna continue to touch your face with my dirty hands as much as I damn well please.
I try to keep my skin clear. Prosecutors accused Hunsucker's poisoning, not just your hands, anyone's hands.
Anyone's hands.
This is even
anyone's
my own hands. Even my own hands.
Even your own hands. You don't touch your own face?
I really try not to.
You really do. You actually
really
do
try
try and
not
take
to.
good care of your skin.
You
actually do a lot.
When you've got acne scars like me,
Yeah.
you'll learn a thing or two about shame
Skincare.
and self-hate. Prosecutors accused Hunsucker's because my mom always told me, don't pop your pimples, you're going to get acne scars. And they're not that bad. But I also was a 22-year-old that was on Groupon and ordered a microderm roller. You guys ever have microderm rolling? It's really bad for you when you when you're 22 and you push a mic. It's like this little roller that has all these needles and you push it into your skin so that it can absorb product better. But I just permanently damaged my skin by literally a $17 thing on Groupon goods.
Really?
At the age of 22.
Wait,
and I didn't know.
Are you sure about that?
I went to a skincare place and they were like, oh, yeah, that's right. Like she didn't pull any punches in her expression. She was like, oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Oh no.
So now I've got a weird complex.
I mean-
on my skin. Thank God the camera's so far away, so
I
they
don't
can't see the
think-
disfigured monster I am.
I don't really know what you're talking about though. I mean, I've known you since
Look
you
at
were
me.
14.
Look at me.
I mean, you've got pores on your face.
Yeah.
And then you've
And
got,
they
you've
look
got some
they look
bumps.
like you ever see the movie Holes? Sorry, not that.
Oh,
Prosecutors
son of a bitch.
alleged that while his daughter was
Visine
receiving...
cures acne scars.
Oh my gosh. Well, we might be in business here. I'm more of a Clear Eyes boy, though. Prosecutors
myself.
alleged that while his daughter was receiving the treatment, Hunsucker told medical professionals that it appeared she had been given eye drops, which prosecutors said, quote, does not appear to be a reasonable conclusion based on symptoms. Like, yeah, she was smoking a bunch of weed, and we were going to a church event. It was Easter, and so I gave her a couple eye drops. But
I gave her like
I don't know. Does that mean the blood vessels were restricted? You said that doesn't make sense to me. She just smoked some weed.
You know that moment though. You know that moment, and it always happens with police. You know, where the police are like, "You're doing something bad," and you're like, So wait, you think I'm doing something bad? You're like trying not to say you're not, but you're evading. Oh, what happened? Did we not have it the whole time?
We just didn't have it, yeah.
Oh,
but now
wow.
we're in. But now we're in.
Okay.
But now we're
I
in.
shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah,
I shouldn't
just
have
let
said
me do the
anything. Yeah, just when you're trying to not like blatantly lie to the police, but you're trying to.
But police are
avoid.
just used to people lying to them all the time.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't like cops, but I do
love
it.
'em.
But I do it. I love them. Give me a cop dick. I'll suck it. No, I fucking. Wow, I think you're beating me now. 3-2.
3-2, folks.
Damn, you get. This is like you came out. I was like a team
hot.
that came and like scored like 2 touchdowns, and then you're coming back in the early second quarter.
I have that reserve. I have that endurance. You know.
Yeah.
I'm in it for this.
No,
sprint,
that's great.
You know?
That's
and
great.
I got
put
too
down
lazy. Hard in the beginning, so I learned my lesson.
100%.
You know.
Hunsucker is accused of poisoning his wife Stacy Robinson Hunsucker with tetrahydrozoline eye drops and submitting false information to an insurance company, claiming his wife died, quote, due to myocardial infarction. When in fact it was myocardial infection. No. In fact, it was due to homicide by poisoning, according to court documents. Joshua Hunsucker then cremated her before.
What else could that have been?
He cremated her before filing for a $250,000.
This is something you don't think about when you're taking out. I think that might be a little bit too loud.
You think a little bit?
I think it's a little bit too loud.
We're going a little bit.
This is something that you don't really think about when you're taking out a life insurance policy. You don't think about the fact that it makes you like probably 80 times more likely to be murdered by your spouse. Like there are crimes of passion, but then there are a lot.
There's
of
crimes of jet ski.
There's
where you just want to get to the warm weather and just.
There's crimes of jet ski.
You just want to go hard. Insurance policy 2 days later after she died, yada yada. He received an insurance payout for over $200,000 according to court documents. Because Stacy Hunsucker was an organ donor, a vial of her blood was preserved after she died.
Wow.
Plot twist. When her husband raised suspicion, an investigation into her death was opened and the blood sample was tested.
I love this.
Revealing a high presence of eye drops.
I mean, so
damn.
I just love it's like he was a 0.08. She was like a 0.12 eye drops.
Yep.
BAE.
I'm thinking about this gentleman's eyes. Maybe he had a bad run-in with an eye drop. Like, this guy knows a lot about eye drops. Like, I think something
he's
about
willing and dealing. He's made all his money in eye drops. He's lost all his money.
He lives
in
by
eye
the drops. He dies by the drops.
He lives by the drops. His family dies by the drops.
He's accused of putting eye drops in her drinks over a period of time leading to her death. Before her death, Joshua Hunsucker had told 2 coworkers that if he killed someone, he would be doing it using eye drops. Where does he work? He was arrested in December 2019, released after he paid a $1.5 million bond, and he was wearing an ankle monitor and maintained curfew. Hunsucker's also
dude's
accused.
Been chilling for 5 years.
I mean, the legal system, you know. He's also accused of threatening or attempting to intimidate the Robinsons by sending a package to their residence, filming and following them in public places.
Wait, who are the Robinsons?
I think maybe her parents.
Okay.
Routinely driving by their house and making vulgar gestures toward them in the parking lot of the church they attend, demanding that they drop, no pun intended, the charges against the court documents. Hunsucker also falsely accused John Robinson of assaulting and kidnapping him, according to court docs. I think John Robinson is the dad here. I'm just trying to kind of get through this.
Yeah, sure.
He's accused of staging his own kidnapping.
I mean, that's pretty.
Falsely reporting that he stopped to change a flat tire and a pistol whipped him in the head.
Wow, these guys are really. This is ABC News.
This
folks.
is rough. Yeah,
this is ABC News.
This is rough. Bad journalism here. Multiple times his hands were zip tied and injected with an unknown substance. Hunsucker then accused him of attacking him to, quote, shift responsibility from the defendant to the Robinsons for his wife's death. damn, he's a savvy man. I mean, he got his comeuppance, and I hope he's.
Can I say something?
Absolutely, T.
He could be your dad's brother in a weird way.
I could see it from I could see it from the side profile. It's side profile for me.
If you took your dad's head and you added 2.5 inches of meat.
Yep.
To the left and right,
yeah.
Could be brothers.
That's always what I wanted. As a kid, that's
what I
all I
prayed
wanted.
for.
All right.
On Christmas Eve, most kids were asking for an Xbox 360. I was begging Jesus
to add recontort my dad's
3 inches of meat.
Yeah.
To my dad's fucking Jesus.
Oh, that's 3. That's 3. It was probably worth it though.
It was literally worth it. I don't even care.
I'm bringing you in.
Okay, here we go, folks. Ooh, this one is actually kind of classy.
Yeah, no, this is not bad.
Russian chess player accused of trying to poison opponent by smearing pieces with mercury.
2 poison cases, folks.
And I like the name Amina Abakarova.
If you think you can poison, think again, because there will be a toxicology report.
Wait, I love this. Faces a possible lifetime ban.
Okay, well, and potential. They say the potential criminal proceedings first.
They should say that. They should.
Don't even mention the lifetime ban.
I mean, well, and both of them are just possible. Both a possible lifetime ban, potential criminal.
Well, let's get into it. I mean, mercury could have just been on the pieces.
Does anyone else have the feeling that Amina Abakarova is pretty hot?
I could see it. I can definitely see it.
So I'm gonna go.
Let's put that on the back burner for now, and then maybe we'll get a picture here.
Yeah, I hope we do. It's no Queen's Gambit. NBC News, folks.
We should start saying the authors' names.
Yeah,
Yulia Taimazan. I mean, this person is literally working in a bunker in Sri Lanka.
Yulia Talmazan.
Using AI to make chess puns.
The opening statement here, the opening gambit, is it's no Queen's Gambit. A Russian chess player is under investigation after allegedly being caught on camera spraying her opponent's board with what authorities said was a substance containing mercury as part of an attempted poisoning ahead of a match last week.
How do you get your hands on mercury?
Amina... You need some mercury?
You have a hook?
Amina Abakarova faces a possible lifetime ban. Like I can actually and potential criminal proceedings. Russian authorities said after the incident during a tournament, just only in Russia. Like you get like somebody. Something happens in the U.S. for a chess tournament, but this is just such a perfect Russian.
100%.
Russian authorities said after the incident during a tournament in the Caucasus, Republic of Dagestan.
That's 4.
Oh no! I'm coming back. But see, now I want to win.
Yeah,
I'm flipping the script.
Yeah.
I'm flipping the script. The Russian Chess Federation issued a statement Wednesday on what it said was an attempt to poison a participant in the championship of the Republic of Dagestan in Makachkala.
Why does I feel like this is like a
tough one.
This is like a foreign candy.
Yeah.
This is like a foreign creamy candy that you drink.
I just need to read it all one more time. Yeah. Participant in the championship of the Republic of Dagestan in Makachkala, referring to Dagestan's capital. We
haven't been reading for a while. We haven't been reading on the live broadcast for a while.
It said Abakarova has been temporarily suspended from all competitions under the authority of the National Federation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna I can't see this.
Yeah,
no,
that's you might need to. Yep, there we go.
That's still kind of reading. Pending the conclusion of a criminal investigation, the statement linked out a video of the incident shared by Baza, a Telegram news channel. Okay, perfect. The 34-second surveillance video purports to show Abakarova walking around what looks like a room with chessboards set up for a tournament and appearing to rub something on one of the boards. It's just cum.
It's cum, yeah.
It's always cum.
And Russia knows it's cum, but they're like,
that's not classy enough.
What can we say?
This is a really
have
nice
to be,
chess tournament.
We need to we're in a war right now.
A lot of times, like the Russian, they're like the KGB is like planting drugs. Or doing this time that it's just cum smearing.
It's just cum smearing,
plant. It's a cum plant, guys. Baza reported the incident took place last Friday during a competition at the chess house in wouldn't it be fun to be part of the chess house?
Maybe.
Makachkala. One of the participants who sat at the table with a board that was smeared fell ill during the tournament. Baza reported citing eyewitnesses, adding that the organizers called police after reviewing surveillance video that evening.
So, really quick, just the term smeared, that implies to me that there's goops.
Yeah.
There's goops of it. I don't understand how anybody could just see smeared chess pieces and be like, I'll keep playing. I'll even start playing.
Well, I mean,
like if anything is smeared, I'm not touching it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you just get it in real deep. It's like lotion, You put the lotion on the skin, you get it in the skin, it's gone. Same with a chessboard. It's wood, pieces.
Right.
They're probably wood.
All right,
even if they're marble, there's you can use a sealer on marble, so you can push it in.
Yeah, no, that's true, really and that's why we're a good team because you kind of like think of these things that I can't conceptualize.
We've got another really good name here. The channel identified the woman who fell ill as
goodness
Umeganat.
Nice.
I think
Umeganat.
Osmanova.
That's Omega not incorrect.
Ooh. Sazidov, Dagestan sports minister, released a statement on the Telegram messaging app Wednesday alleging that Abakrova, who hails from the Makachkala, I'm going through the ringer right now, and has won the tournament before spread a substance that later turned out to contain mercury on the table that was used by Osmanova. As a result, during that game, Osmanova's health worsened and she required medical attention. However, no one else was hurt.
Thank God.
Said, at that moment, the lives of the participants and guests of the competition are not in danger, Sazidov said, adding that the tournament wraps up Thursday. Yeah, this is like a pretty chill, this is a pretty chill
poison attempt.
Yeah.
I liked two poisons happening at the same time. Maybe
nice.
That was my fault.
No. This is a good one. I mean, Mercury is nice.
Yeah,
Russia
Mercury,
is nice.
Chess.
Makachkala.
Yeah.
Dagestan. Sazidov. So, I mean, and I just love his name. Can we go back up? His name is Slim Shady. Up a little more. Sazidov.
Yeah,
that's like Tylery.
Yeah, that is
like Johnny.
That's a great observation there. Good
Sam,
catch,
Sammy. Thank you.
Do we want to keep going on this, or do we kind of know she got poisoned?
We've got a suggestion from Coda here. Did you see the gold medal breakdance routine? I did not. It's insane. Sorry, not gold medal. The Australian entry.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we have not.
I mean,
the Olympics are happening right now.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we can break.
Everybody here saw the guy. The gun
guy.
No, not the gun guy. The guy lose the pole vaulting because his dick got caught on
yeah.
That was pretty nice.
I saw. So about this whole conspiracy that Michelle Obama's actually a man.
And
they call her like Big Mike.
Oh yeah,
I saw a GIF where somebody did like it was a shitty deep fake, but it was Michelle Obama losing the pole vaulting because of her dick. It was some fun shit. Okay, Australia breakdancing. Let's see here.
Can I get another?
Yes,
sir. Fakie over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Champ. How do you like? Is Champ worse than Bud?
No, Champ's good. Champ's good.
Champ is better?
Yeah,
okay,
no, I mean, you can call me,
I can call you whatever.
You
can call me whatever you like.
I just did it. I'm a man of...
Mod me and I'll send the link. Coda, I don't know how to mod you.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I mean, it's pretty... I don't know. It's
pretty bad.
That's the CIA. That's pretty funny. I like that.
So that was a legitimate Olympic entry?
Yeah, breakdancing is a thing, which I feel like folks follow me here, but it's breakdancing being allowed in the Olympics somehow has the same vibe as like tech companies having ping pong at the break room. Do you know? Like, I don't know how that's the same thing, but it's like we're a cool Olympics.
We're a cool Olympics.
I don't. Something about it is. I mean, and that was some.
That was some mediocre as hell breakdancing.
What was she doing at the end? She was like an inchworm.
I'm
claw?
trying to, dude. That's like a 30th as good as like what a breakdancer in the Olympics should be.
I mean, did she seem like somebody got sick
special
with
Olympics?
Food poisoning, and she was like the coach? They came in to just give it a go, but she's been like trained in like 80s breakdancing.
Yeah.
So she doesn't really know.
I feel like that's like 40s
cool?
Breakdancing. Like this is the first iteration of breakdancing. It's like the BPM is just trash on this.
Yeah.
So where do we go now? Where do we go now, Jeffrey Hennings?
Well, we got a couple things here, but I just wanted to make sure that we were.
We're not leaving anyone.
4K don't lie, Hefe.
Yeah. No, it does not.
I love it. Okay, so folks, we're the That's Not Funny comedy podcast, and one of the things that we do here is we inform you about things that are happening as atrocities in life, such as we just did, but also we speculate on things that could happen to try to keep you safe in one of our favorite portions that's called Who Are You? So this is a portion where we take a AI generated person and we assign a backstory to them. And the reason that we do this, folks, is because if you encounter a person that looks like this in real life, IRL,
you know how to act, you know how to react,
you know what to expect,
how to engage, disengage, how
you
to
can
fight,
have a decision tree already
kill.
made.
Yeah.
I feel like she was in the Olympics somehow.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I don't even think it's just because like we're talking Olympics.
There's
she seems there's something.
There's some dark stuff, but she's very successful.
Yeah, she's successful.
Very focused, high energy.
Like I don't even know. What is her sport?
It's
not figure skating. That's too easy. It's not figure skating.
It's skiing. She skis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She skis.
Definitely skis. I knew it was winter.
Or what's it called? Toboggan? What's it called?
I thought that, but I
need to see. I need to see a little bit of a here. Slide our picture. I'll slide our picture.
Here, well, I'll just
move
change
that.
Yeah, I'll just
move that because I need everyone to see. There's like a leather coat on underneath, and that kind of changes things for me.
Okay. Yep.
Do you see the corner of that leather coat? So she does maybe she does motocross.
Yeah. Leather coat. I mean. She
Is that a leather coat?
She could be a cool skier.
She could be a cool skier.
She's like a skier that like
she cheated. She's smart enough, but she cheated in college.
Yeah,
she cheated in college.
Well, she felt bad about it though.
Yeah, no, she did.
I see her as a low threat level. I don't even think that much bad stuff has happened.
No.
Her dad was like abusive, but not in like a way that was like too crazy. She had like sisters, and she could like absorb it with the camaraderie. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Absolutely.
I want to move on from her because she's kind of boring.
She is. Ooh.
This might be the dad, actually. This might be the dad that abused.
Yeah.
Okay, so for him,
God, he loves something. He really.
Can I say this?
He's got a lot of joy.
He's like an Estonian celebrity chef. Do you see Estonian celebrity chef? He's like a celebrity chef from like a weird white European country.
Okay, sure. Did you ever watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
A little bit, but I never liked it.
Okay, so you know the nerdy guy, the really annoying guy that's like kind of the sidekick to Andy Samberg?
Oh, I think so. Was that guy, the guy that was in Superbad?
Yeah. So
he's actually great.
This guy is a successful, little bit meatier version of him.
I don't see that as much.
You don't see that?
I don't really see that.
It's the smile for me and the eye wrinkles.
Okay.
You think he's the father of a successful skier?
Well, who's also an Estonian celebrity chef?
Okay. We're going with celebrity chef here. Folks.
I mean, do you not?
He's got the teeth to eat. He's got the teeth to eat.
Absolutely. All right. Well, you don't see celebrity chef.
No, I do see. I can see celebrity chef.
Okay. I mean, is there anything else you want to add?
I mean,
I don't feel like I'm really selling you.
He's a.
Is he a bad man? Did he do anything bad?
Yeah, he did. He gets off on the chef power, I think.
Yeah, he definitely does. But he tries to pretend like he
really
doesn't.
Nice in his family, and he's like really nice outside of the kitchen, but he gets into that kitchen and the camera turns off, and he's like one time he like put a new chef's hand in a scalding boil of carrot juice.
Okay.
Because they were burning the carrot.
So maybe
juice.
he's like, if you want to, he kind of does like some backroom casting couch shit, but for his chef show, and it's more pain based.
Is there any not NSFW version of casting couch, or is that just NSFW?
I think casting couch is just porn.
It's just.
I think that. I mean, when you say casting couch.
Yeah. Does anyone?
Does anything else?
Checking. I don't think so. Next.
What
the hell is going on with her eye on the left there?
She's supposed to have glasses, but they couldn't quite
these
get
are
it.
Actually the first set of bionic eyes.
Yeah.
She didn't even need them.
No, she's a literal billionaire.
Yep.
She's a billionaire, and not even just a billionaire's wife. Like, she herself is a billionaire, and she is a tech guru. But right now she's in Africa. She's like doing some Bill Gates shit where she's like helping, but she's actually like poking and testing and learning about body responses and whatever.
Yeah, I like it. You know? She definitely. There's something about the haircut, the color of the hair.
She's evil. She's an evil woman that's very smart.
Extremely smart.
And this is cutting edge technology right here.
Yeah, she's got the bionic eyes for sure. Yeah. I love that they did that. They were trying. The AI was trying to give her glasses. I think.
Yeah, but they were like
at the last second. He was like, no,
too evil. She's too evil.
Too evil to give glasses.
And she's too rich.
If she can see that well, we're all doomed. Screwed. We're all doomed.
100%.
Okay, so here we've got some input from she's out of shape community. She's an out of shape community college teacher. This is in reference to the breakdancing person.
Wait, really?
She's an out of shape community college. April Imholt, Minnesota 9, ran for state comptroller, dropped out after the FBI seized his controller.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. I can definitely see that.
Okay.
This bitch is deep state.
Dylan.
For sure. She finally got her psych degree. Yes, she did. That's good. She's definitely an old back to schooler. 100%. 100%. And she wasn't like the teacher's pet, but she wanted the teacher's approval, and she would like almost like push somebody into a bus to get it. Like she would like do some like she didn't have to. It didn't have to come to that, but she's capable of evil for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see here.
What do we got? What are we? I mean, it's almost time. It's almost.
I feel like this should be the breakdancer.
Oh my god!
And we can't.
He's like a mix between who's the stupid guy on that 70s show.
Oh, Kelso?
No, yeah. Kelso's not. Kelso is.
He's the stupid guy.
He's the stupid guy.
But really quick, before we go any further, folks, you might see the hat and be like, "Oh, well, he's not that bad."
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is actually the full picture.
This man has committed more sexual assaults of children than anyone alive.
It's in the eyes. 100%. What is? I mean, that hat is like
kill on sight. On sight.
I feel like I don't know. This is maybe a grasp, but I feel like that's like a weird like Pangea-esque hieroglyph thing that he's like really into this like lore of like these other peoples that used to exist. And like obviously he's a pedophile, but he's also like this is what he does for fun.
Sure.
He's like into like a weird.
He's
ancient
really serious. Occupationally, he's a pedophile.
Yeah, but by passion, he's like a weird. He's like a esoteric historian.
He's a glyph. He's an esoteric glyph.
Glyph transcriber. He's like this actually means peace and love.
This actually means
within the arms of a child.
Within the arms.
Okay.
That was great. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did bad.
You think bad?
Yep, bad. This reminds me of somebody who's been giving me a lot of guff at work with.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is this part of
like 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Okay. Like I can't I'm anxious and distressed having to face it right now. It's actually
really
it's actually like
this is triggering you.
This is a trigger. This is I'm getting triggered. Yeah. I just was in like an hour and a half long meeting today where it felt
I feel like she works in fundraising but isn't a good person.
Yes.
That's what I feel like.
Yes.
I feel like she kind of pretends to be a good person, but she's not a bad person. She's just like not in it for the right reasons, but proselytizes,
And those glasses really say I'm over my prime and I take myself too seriously. These are the glasses you get at age 48 knowing you're going into your 50s and you really are still trying to break through. But if you get these glasses, you're not going to break through. Once you buy these glasses, you have given up. You can no longer break through.
And very funny here. The last face you see before you get fired.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
That's good shit, Coda.
HR as hell.
And Dylan, we love you, boy. We love you. Thank you for anything that you make us. You do it on your own time, your own wavelength, your own abilities, baby. We love you regardless of whether or not you got to sign for us. So thank you for the sign making. And for folks that don't know, Dylan is an amazing 3D printer. He printed us the brother wife sign here. We are brother wife. We can say we're also a band that's also a game show that happens on the podcast.
The Pleasure Palace.
This is the Pleasure Palace.
So you've got wide and thick on the tip, and you've got long and deep.
Didn't expect that, did you?
You got
didn't
wide
expect
and
that,
thick on the
did
tip,
you?
You got long and deep.
Okay, so the last part of this segment where we show you what to expect IRL, we're going to do a little bit of rapid fire here, and we're going to see which one of these people is the worst, best to worst.
Oh, what the Fudge buckets.
Stop.
What's
Stop.
a crud bucket?
Don't even.
What?
Listen. Okay.
Don't, what?
I'm doing my best. Do you want to control it?
Not,
and do as good of a job as I've been doing?
I don't want to control
Okay.
it. No, I don't want to control it.
All right. What was it? Now.
There were two.
Okay. All right.
What is happening?
I don't know. I'm trying to control. You got me all flustered.
Click her again. Click her again. Click right on her face.
Okay.
There you go.
I almost
See?
I got you. Almost made me refresh.
If you refreshed again,
almost made me refresh. Listen, I'm sorry for losing my cool there.
Can I call out somebody from our high school that did something really bad?
Oh my God, please.
Okay, so
wait, really quick. Let me go back to us though.
My worst.
Okay,
so
why? Okay, here we go.
Wait, no. It's in relation to this.
Oh, okay.
It's in relation to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and click on bottom right.
Okay.
Okay. So this is my worst, and it's because it's a fellow named Jared Carrasco. He went ahead and
you're really gonna do the DOXX.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He went ahead and
I don't see Jared Carrasco from this. I think you just wanted to bring up Jared Carrasco.
Wait.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Okay.
He got some kids. Okay. So
he got.
You do with that what you will.
Yeah.
This is
went to jail for a long time for it.
He escaped, wound up in Bangladesh, got a transgender surgery, reassignment surgery, and this is him on the loose as a female.
Okay.
And he's just
banging kids again.
He's just banging his way through the ranks.
Oh my gosh. But as a female, she's like, by any means, Machiavellian. Yeah. Machiavellian.
Okay, that's my worst. You know,
that's
really
your
doesn't
worst.
Work. What happened?
It really
mic
works when you
softer.
know Jared Carrasco.
It really works well. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna say I've got you pick your. That was your worst.
Yeah, probably not.
Pick your worst and pick your best. There's a lot of bad ones here. Okay, I've got my worst, and then I think I've got my best too. And I'm not taking like bold takes here. I'm just gonna kind of play it safe. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, me too. You can go first.
This is my worst. I mean, she just looks like she's got this is a face that's carried a lot of secrets. This is a face
that's the worst for you?
Yep, she's the worst for me.
This isn't the easy route.
Yeah, no, this is a face that's carried a lot of secrets, that's done a lot of bad things. This is a face that says that you can count on them, and then takes pleasure in your demise.
Okay, kind of scary. Oh, there's someone in my life that
you think is like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary, right?
Yeah,
it is bad.
It is.
And then
can I do my bad? Can we do it this way? Can I do my bad now?
Absolutely. Sorry about that.
Upper right all the way.
No,
upper
and
right all the way.
And I did think
he's
him.
Like
and
50% like is Israeli, something like that. He's doing sex trafficking. You know.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of money. He's one of the
and he's
unassuming, extremely wealthy people, and he does two things. He is one of the world's largest goat milk exporters.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes.
And he's in sex trafficking.
I was gonna say he started in business with something completely different, but then he's like, I just can't.
This is boring now.
I found something that pencils, and I can't. I've lived a lifestyle. He's got lifestyle creep.
Absolutely.
So
he doesn't
Cielo
Jose.
He doesn't
13?
traffic because he wants to. He traffics because he wants to have a new Maserati each year.
Absolutely.
That's kind of his thing. Okay, she's my best. She's a sweetheart. She was hurt. She was hurt a lot. She had a bad upbringing, but now she's like a social worker. She's like a social worker.
Sure.
And she does a little drugs too. Like she doesn't like.
Is it like Molly?
I don't know. She goes to like. I want to say reggae, but it's not reggae, but it's something close to that. She's into like a really reggae. Fringe music. And she does like. She takes drugs that her friends give her, but she doesn't ever know how to buy them.
Okay. I can see it. She seems sweet. She seems nice.
She's a sweetheart.
So my nice is bottom below her. Below her, we've got this guy right here.
This gentleman.
He's the little brother of who's the kid in Pay It Forward?
Oh, I don't know.
An AI.
Oh, Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, Haley Joel Osment. Pay It Forward. This is his little brother.
Okay.
And he goes on, Haley Joel Osment, he does something like nice, right, for the world, and it's like he does his Pay It Forward thing. But this one, he's going to do really, really good things.
Really?
Yep, he's going to do really big things.
I could see him as a nice young man.
This is him at 19.
But I don't see him as Haley Joel Osment's family member. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I don't see that. The face structure.
It's a movie, bro.
You're zero. You're 0 for 2 for my face structure.
I'm not
analysis.
insinuating that his facial structure is what determined that he's going to be Haley Joel Osment's brother.
Okay.
I'm not saying that he's actually Haley Joel Osment's brother
sure.
either. What I'm saying is that in the movie, he could have been
I
Haley Joel
apologize.
Osment's little brother.
He looks like the guy that was an AI in that movie. If you're remembering.
In Pay It Forward?
Oh, no, in AI.
I honestly can't remember, but I kind of want to go back and rewatch AI.
I just watched it not too long ago.
Was it good?
It was, it's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I like watching movies where it's like, ooh, I want to see if they were right, but their shit is like the year 2709, and you're like, oh shit, okay, so it's like still. But really quick, Haley Joel Osment's not like he didn't cute kid, bad adult.
Oh yeah, I think we already did this recently.
Have we?
I mean, maybe not. Maybe actually I did this. Oh my god!
Like it's really.
He is.
Folks, take what you can when you can.
So
because this will happen to you. You're spiritually or physically become Haley Joel Osment.
What happened is Jeff, when you were in there praying to Jesus on Christmas Eve for him to add 3 inches of meat to your dad's face, the order got mixed up, and they added it to Haley Joel Osment.
The shipments got sent out.
And the thing is, there was already another kid that was praying for Haley Joel Osment to get 3 inches of meat stacked on each side of his face.
And they were backed up because it was Christmas.
Yeah, he got a double order. They were like, sorry,
order's already shipped. It's pending status.
Literally,
I can't make a change order this late in the process.
His F-Doggin head is 14 inches wide.
Yeah, just really quick. Second time we've done that. I mean, really, it's
and his eyes.
Yeah.
His eye, it's like somebody took a pen knife and just cut. I'm just imagining like before all of this, there was just skin where his eyes were, and somebody just used a toothpick to poke the tiniest little holes.
You know what happened? His head just grew from being a kid, and none of his eyes or features or anything grew around it.
Yeah. Yep.
Like somehow he has child face. Like if you just took like this portion away, be like, good looking guy. And then you zoom out and you're like, is that literally out of a nightmare?
Yeah. Can we get all the way in?
I don't think we can. So. Yeah. Okay. We don't have the tech yet. We don't have the tech yet.
Reminds me of someone actually, not this picture, but the other picture. Wow. Could also kind of be your dad's brother.
Yeah. A lot of guys looking like my dad.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Is your dad like Genghis Khan? Was your great grandpa like Genghis Khan or something?
I don't even know.
But no, this guy reminds me a lot of JC.
Oh, yep. Could definitely see JC.
You know what I'm saying?
Could definitely see JC.
Like in a big way.
Absolutely.
All you got to do is add 6 inches of meat to each side of his head.
I mean,
and it's a done deal.
Yeah, that's beautiful, folks. Yeah. When in doubt, add 6 inches of meat. Okay, so we are gonna move on from this "Who are you" portion, folks. If you see anybody that looks like they have 6 inches of meat, stay clear, because they might get you. This is a new portion where we're gonna do fives. So you want to take your 5 first? You kind of had a 5 on all the stuff about the vacation. So.
So something that I really don't appreciate is somebody really pushing for you to like engage, like be professional, pushing for you to like have the numbers, like do the work, get it done. And then you get into a meeting with them and it's clear that they have been like all they've done for the last 45 days between meetings is suck on a fucking lollipop. Like I don't even like twirling in a revolving chair. I had a situation where I've probably put 250 hours into this proposal and this project, and it is like actually a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Like actually
where you look back and you're like, God, I'm good.
I mean, literally, it's
like I really thought
one
of
the best pieces of work I've ever done, and
it's just a cum tribute.
Is there a band that's just called Cum? Like at this point, there certainly is.
If not, we should probably rebrand.
So, I'm just going into this meeting, and I just have somebody that's just like I have like the exact science, market metrics, like what the market can bear, like exact margins for standard businesses. I've got all of this beautiful,
You've thought everything
work.
out and
I've
then
thought
thought
everything
it
out,
again.
and I've come in under market by like 1.5%, and I'm like, this is as fair as it gets. It's a huge drop in price, and this person just is like, why can't it be like why can't it be like, I don't know, like just 80% of that? Like, I don't know, like, couldn't it just be like less? And
oh my gosh,
I wanted to like road rage through like a crowd of children, you know, like it's just like I was actually imagining like terrible things in my head.
Yeah, to her or just
and
in
the
general?
dialogue, just
not even to her,
just in general,
just for humanity.
Yeah, and so I just really don't like it when there's a certain expectation of professionalism and you show the front door up, and
nice,
and you get pissed on by somebody who doesn't even.
Right. They're like eating fancy crackers and like fig spread with like their feet up and like watching an old episode of Little House on the Prairie because they watched it when they were young and they liked it. And then that's how they prepared for the meeting.
That is accurate. That's highly accurate. So I mean, I don't know. I see this, and you know what? Sometimes I'm the other guy too. Sometimes I am that other guy, but man.
Yeah. So when people have the liberty, or when people have the luxury, rather, of not doing anything, it's kind of like when expensive or like when high-end CEOs would just like, you'll send like an email and you'll be like, yeah,
you'll 3-word miscapitalized.
That's
response.
What they send back. Yeah, you send like a beautifully written email, the ones that you read after, you're like, God, this is good.
Just do it with the U capitalized. And
Exactly.
and no, it's like an @ sign.
And it's like
T.
sent from iPhone, and then in parentheses says, "Go f-dog yourself because I'm better than you."
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
literally, it's so. And that's the funny thing is like,
But that's what you just got to start sending those
there's
CEO
these
emails.
bands. There's these bands, right? There's these bands, and like there's like a lot of bands before you get there, and like you're kind of like there's like a 1 to 10 million band
Bands
where
as
it's
in
still
tiers?
not. Like, yeah, tiers. There's like a 1 to 10 million band where you're still not there yet. Like
Yeah.
even at like 9 milli net worth, you're still not sending those messages, you know. But once you get over 10 milli, you start being able to like literally just f-dog and publicly disgrace people, like scream spittling in people's faces in a department store.
Yeah, I don't want to get there. I just want to like get there so that I can have like self-confidence. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Like I don't
mean-
even want to do the bad things. I just want to have the fuck you confidence.
See, I'm so.
I think I might be losing now. I think it's 5 to 4. I think potentially.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Wow, we are so
We're neck
bad
and
at
neck.
this.
We're neck and neck. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is
Just really, not even the bit.
sorry,
like,
Michael.
Yeah, sorry, Michael.
Michael's team over at MTZ Studios. Shout out to MTZ
MTZ,
Studios, by the
we're
way.
Michael.
That's my take 5. I just don't
okay.
like it. Get
Yeah.
professional.
No,
people.
I get it. All right, that's yours. Go ahead and prompt me with a take 5 because I don't have one. Because I could go off on that, but I don't have a 5 this week.
Can you pause the music for 1 second, just for me to think?
Yeah, absolutely.
I need absolute silence for 10 seconds.
I get that.
Can we have a moment of silence?
I think that'd be bad for the podcast, but you could have a moment of silence.
Okay, I'll have a moment.
I feel like that would be a net negative for everybody involved.
Sure, but if you just
if you
went
just assert it,
if you just own it, it could be nice. But it's
but I was telling you about that self-confidence stuff.
Yeah, you were. I want to say the old ones I've done. I really liked my old ones. If you had to choose a part of your body, what would you eat? You know?
Okay,
We already did that. We already did that.
Be creative. I mean,
Be creative.
You're one of the most creative people I know.
Oh God, I'm like actually drawing a hard blank right now.
Okay, I can do a 5. I can do a 5 on drawing a hard blank. So at that event that I was hosting, I was drawing a hard blank. Like I was telling Tyler earlier, these little things would happen. This would happen. I was like a little Cessna. I was like an airplane. I was doing fine, turbulence, and then I was going down, and then something just tail spun me, and I was going down, spiraling, mayday. I felt like I was the genie in that scene in Aladdin where he's the bee. And for those that know, it's a deep cut. But sometimes you really do get to a point where you just can't think. It's almost like when you try to remember something and then you can't remember it, and like the further you go, I literally imagine like the clouds from The Simpsons like forming when I like try to like think about something, but it's like the fog is setting in and it's like crippling me. What is that about that though? I mean, it sounds like you just got it, and then at this event, I just got it. Like my lovely girlfriend Roxana was trying to help me take stuff down, and she was like, "What can I do? What can I do?" And I was just like, I can't even know what I can do. Like I felt so helpless actually, because I was in my mental somehow paralyzed. Like, what is it about mental paralysis? It's
literally just like you know, it's an
you're
anxiety,
overwhelmed.
It's an anxiety panic.
It's the same.
Disorder.
It's the same way I feel at a Cheesecake Factory, folks. I mean,
all the options.
That menu is too robust.
Just all the options.
Honestly, though, there is studies about if you like take options away, people are happier with their choice, because it's just way more clear what path you want to go. But if you're gonna add, like, if you're gonna have like a delicious curry, and then a delicious fried chicken,
that's where like kind of penning yourself in a little bit in life. I think
this is my 5. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
That's where penning yourself in a little bit in life is actually, I think, a good thing. Like,
what do you mean by penning?
Like just like you know, making some decisions about like where you're going in life, and like kind of sticking to them, like holding yourself accountable to like your past decisions.
Like before you go to the Cheesecake Factory. Because I mean, it's hard because they have new menu items all the time.
They do.
So that's just bad advice.
You're only
relating to the Cheesecake Factory.
You're only sticking to entrees.
Okay.
And nothing with a hot plate.
Let alone cheesecakes. I want to have give me a cheesecake.
Only with a hot plate though. That means no cheesecakes unless they have a hot cheesecake.
By the way, they don't make the cheesecakes there. My buddy Randall worked at the Cheesecake Factory. They come in on a
wow.
They come in. I mean, there is
by the pallet.
They're literally they come in frozen by I assume some sort of pallet or other cheesecake like structure. But they are made in like a centralized factory.
Sure.
They're just shipped out.
I mean, I guess it literally is called the Cheesecake Factory.
So they're not like there is.
They didn't lie. They didn't lie.
You know what?
People just got confused.
I want a Cheesecake Factory in Silverdale. That's the mark of us really being a place.
Is it?
To me,
you really like Cheesecake Factory.
The thing is, I've only been like 3 times,
but were they pivotal moments in your life?
it was just delicious.
You just really like the Cheesecake Factory.
I mean, the portions are great. You know, I'm a guy that enjoys a large portion. Obviously, you know, I mean, cheesecake has always been a
I've been
favorite.
I've been a couple times, but it's always been in Seattle. And like whenever I've been in Seattle, like I don't go now that I don't drink. I don't go to Seattle.
Yeah.
Like somebody has to drag me.
That was some of the worst times of my life.
Flipping hair.
Tyler would come visit me when I lived in Seattle, and to me, I was like, "Oh, my buddy Tyler's coming to visit me," and then Tyler's like, "I'm gonna get blackout drunk. I'm gonna get blackout drunk."
Literally, like what the visit entailed was like I would go to the Mozzie shop in Suquamish and pick up a 5th of whiskey, and then I would put it in my coat pocket, and then we would go out drinking. And I would drink like the normal drinks with everyone else, and then just finish off an entire 5th of whiskey in like 3 hours.
Yeah, this guy
and
literally
then get in fights in the city.
He ruined my first girlfriend's birthday.
I did. I ruined her birthday.
And he walked in on my he thought it was my room, and he walked in on my roommate, little Chamoran guy named Paul. Shout out Paul.
Shout out to Paul.
I think he stole my friend Danielle's Adderall.
He was banging his girlfriend.
Banging his girl, you know.
And then I tried to be. He was like, "Whoa, dude, what are you doing in here?" And I was like, "Dude,
this is Jeff's room.
This is Jeff's room. What are you doing?"
Paul was like,
here?
"You better get your boy, Jeff. You better get your boy." And I was like, it's cool to live in Seattle and have cool friends.
I was the cool friend?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Paul was. But he actually wasn't a cool friend because he ended up stealing all that Adderall.
Yeah. Are we talking 1 script? Or are we talking 3 scripts?
It was just 1 script, but it was like, don't steal the Adderall. We're all like a tight-nipped group
You're
here.
Sure? Tight-nippled?
Yeah. Well,
the
thing is, he stole the Adderall, and then he walked her to the bus the next morning and tried to say that another person did. So he was like,
how do you know that he did it?
He just was the only person that could have, and he was just like a slimy little F. He was just a slimy little boy. He was a small boy.
He was a small.
Yeah, he was.
What is Chamorro a place?
No, it's the good folks of Guam.
So it is a place.
No, they're Chamorran people that live
like culturally.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a culture.
Okay, so folks, one of the other things that we're going to do here is a brother battle. We're going to bring you some sort of battle, some sort of competition head to head. Our current iteration right now is Suno AI generated songs. And so what I think is a great idea, Tyler and I are still mulling this over, but bringing robotic songs made by AI about very human experiences.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go ahead and play my Suno
I'm along
song.
for the ride on this one, folks. I love it. I think it's great.
So this is a song about whenever you see somebody, you're on Facebook, right? For those of you that are millennials, you're on Facebook and you see somebody sell something on Facebook Marketplace, and even though they're like fine, you can't help but think, man, they must be down bad. Like anytime I see it, could be like
so
a crib,
wondering,
or it could be like a car.
A you thing. To me, that is such a you thing.
Is it? Okay, I'm wondering.
I have never,
because I see people sell things on Facebook, and I'm like, oh man, that's sad. That's sad that you're selling. I hope everything's okay. Like, you're selling your car. Like, damn, you must really be like close to.
They could just have
eviction.
7 cars. They could.
No,
have 7
I know. It's
you have
totally
no
fine.
idea. It's like literally just it's like. It's indicative of how you feel about the world.
Isn't everything?
Everything is.
But folks, do you know what I'm talking about? Do you see somebody listing something on Marketplace?
I can see.
And then you're like, damn, pathetic.
Well, sometimes they'll even be like, this is my favorite, like this. Oh,
and
I
like,
love
you're
this
even
thing.
parting with your.
You know what? Actually,
are you on?
I take
are you
it back.
on amphetamines
All the time. So all the time, I see like people that started tiny homes.
Oh, okay.
And they get like halfway through the project, and they're like, "My loss, your gain. I can't finish this project." And in those moments, I'm like, "Oh, something bad happened."
Yeah, you got a divorce over this.
You got a divorce.
Yeah,
somebody got cancer. You're
right. Yep. Okay, so this is a song about that, and then while we do that, TT, you're gonna think about your
and use the bathroom really quickly.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start pissing down my leg.
Wow. Just like in the Las Vegas. Or the Los Angeles.
So we got to make sure that this is coming through.
Let's see here. Do we got the desktop audio?
Yeah. And it's not coming through. So it's not coming through.
One second.
So it's not
coming through.
It's not coming through here. So we're just going to do a little bit of finagling here.
I mean, okay. Okay.
I mean, I can't hear if it's coming through or not.
Yeah, I get
without
that.
Testing.
I get that.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah, go ahead and end the stream.
Go ahead and end the stream.
We can just turn the mic. I mean, it's playing. We can just turn the mic.
We could just turn the mic. Yeah, we could just do that.
This is like
you want to just do that?
Well, I mean, unless you can.
That is probably
why
the issue that we are having. Yeah. So
let's we got
this.
It. Okay.
I mean, we'll see if we got it in just a second here.
Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, what? Just.
Okay.
You're starting in the middle of my song here.
I'm sorry. I'm just the
have a
tech
little
guy.
Have a little tact.
I'm not the tact guy. I'm the tech guy. I literally just said that.
I set you up for that. All right, come on. Come on, big fella. I love you. We lost one viewer. Okay, so this is a little song about being desperate and selling all your things because your husband and wife are about to leave you. You've got a husband and a wife. You're polyamorous in this situation. That's you. Okay. Goodness. Okay. Here we go. I'm sorry, folks. We're building the plane as we land here. Okay. Play.
Scrolling through my screen, see a blender so pristine. Wonder how it got this mean. Life can be so keen. Selling off their dreams on a platform for esteem. Behind each photo's gleam lies a broken theme. Desperate times in the air, selling what they can't bear. Blender just sitting there, it's like they have no other fare.
So I would say a little bit weak on the rhyme scheme. A little bit weak in general, honestly. I don't know if I'm gonna win this one.
Posted up for trade, hopes and fears displayed in the shadows. They fade, memories they made.
Okay, I'm kind of getting a little bit better.
What's the story untold behind each item sold? Hearts are growing cold, dreams are getting old.
Kind of a weak.
Yeah.
Times in the air.
Yeah, you might win this one. This is not good.
Blender just
I mean, I like the blender drop.
I'm the one that said blender.
I don't like the last line there though. It's
Yeah,
like
they have no other fare. Like
what?
Like no, is this a medieval tune?
Exactly.
Have no other
yeah.
fare.
Okay, here we go. So and this is I'm gonna be pulling one out that's kind of like yours, a little bit in the weeds, a little bit.
Okay, let me see here.
So I mean, for those of you with kids out there, this will resonate with you. This will resonate with you.
Create. All right, go ahead and. Yeah, that was rough. I felt like my prompt was a lot funnier than the song gave credit for. So, but hey, that's why it's a brother battle. You know, you got to prompt right. That's part of the battle here. Folks, comment below if you ever judge people that sell things on Facebook Marketplace because you think that they are addicted to drugs. That's all I'll say about that. I'm trying to think of if I've sold anything on Facebook. I mean, you can get addicted to selling things, and I do get that. Like once you're on a roll, you're like, what else do I have of value that I'm not ever gonna use? Like I do understand theoretically that because you're getting that bump of dopamine, but I don't know. Some people just sell random shit. And furthermore, do you ever go on the buy nothing groups on Facebook, folks? Some people give away random shit. Like I remember somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I've got this pizza. We got this pizza, but we can't eat anymore. There's 3 pieces left. Does anybody want this?" And I'm like, you should not be getting a pizza from somebody on a buy nothing group. That surely has mercury on it. You should not be trusting any heathen that doesn't want to just put that in their fridge and eat it tomorrow. Cold pizza is better than warm pizza. We all know this.
Okay, right. Here we go. So now we're in the creation process, folks. So this is about wait, is it instrumental? No, it's not instrumental. This is about kids. This is about kids and how they just don't listen. Yeah. And how they really like to throw stuff. Is it not creating?
Not quite. Here we go. Okay, you want one or two?
I'll go with one. So this is about how they love to throw stuff and they just don't listen.
3-year-old tornado, wild like a cyclone.
Sorry.
Splashing, flushed in
no, it's not.
Glasses took a dive. Lake claimed his prize.
What is this?
Okay,
wait. Can we start over?
Of course.
Okay.
So now you know how it feels.
I do. I don't like it.
Oh, jeez. It is.
Yeah, this is.
I need a
tough.
mouse next time. I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's right. You don't have your mouse. I mean, this works.
Okay.
Let's just do this.
I don't know how to.
You don't know how to go back.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Need to. So control. Here, watch. You need to control. That's not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here.
Okay. Where?
It's not on this. It's on the other page. That just brings it from the beginning.
So just go back.
Yeah, exactly. But then, yeah, the move is to go back and then pause and then go to the other one. I executed it flawlessly, and the first time I didn't even know how well I did.
Refresh maybe.
You might need to. Need to. God, these are.
It didn't work.
Somehow Suno got worse. Somehow Suno literally got worse. Okay.
What the hell?
No. We're here. Don't worry.
But it's still loading. Oh, did you pause it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I got you, big guy. Okay.
3-year-old tornado, wild like a cyclone.
What is this what hard style is?
Yes, so.
Lake claim his prize, defiance in their eyes, tiny with big despise. Cell phone in the sink, waterworks, here we go. Walls painted yogurt, white spoons in a row. Now just feels
What is the background violin in this? Do you hear that?
Laughing at my plea. Cell phone in the sink, waterworks, here we go.
Okay, what?
Painted yogurt, white spoons in a row. No, just fuse the
Honestly, it
fire,
kind of goes hard.
on a spree.
Like, I would want to listen to this on cocaine.
Laughing at my plea. Hurricane and diapers, mini rebellion blaze.
Oh, and it's kind of popping up.
Chaos in the gaze.
Damn.
Rolling hurricane, tiny hands of fate. Little troublemaker tearing up the place. Juice spill on the carpet, sticky landmine. Drawing on the walls, maybe it's your mastermind. Toilet swimming lessons for all that's close. Gadget graveyard everywhere it goes.
You're like,
Barely see the floor, toys everywhere to trip. Autistic freedom, crayons in the grip. Broken halo, devilish smile they wear.
wow, really patented.
Disaster, unchecked toggle flare.
Alright, that was a little lame.
I like the chorus a lot, though.
Of course.
The chorus makes me feel inspired.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't
You
care.
won without question.
Oh, that's what was happening.
Oh, that's.
I was like, that's some weird violin backing in here.
I see.
I won that.
Oh,
I
you
won that
won in
hard.
spades.
I'm gonna listen to this. Like, I'm gonna listen.
The chorus is very good.
Hurricane and diapers, mini rebellion blaze.
Yeah, just because
Yeah.
we're already way over time here, I just want to see what my second one was gonna be, or what my first one was.
Okay.
Scrolling through my screen.
Oh wait, I guess. Sorry. Sorry.
Was that you did the
I did
first
that
one?
Yeah.
Now you're good.
Oh. I guess. Okay.
Scrolling through my screen, see a blender so pristine. Wonder how it got this mean.
Yeah.
Life can be so.
This is the same lyrics.
It got
I mean,
Selling
this
off their dreams
really
on a
horrible. Like,
platform for
can I
esteem.
can I see my own prompt? Because I just want to show you guys, like,
I think it's gone, buddy. I think it's gone.
like it. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine, folks. We're the That's Not Comedy. That's not comedy. We love you. Thanks for being along for episode 1. It was a little clunky. We're building the planes we land, as we said, but this is.
We're gonna be doing episode 1 again next week.
We're gonna be doing episode.
We're gonna be doing episode 1
This is
again next week.
honestly the 4th episode 1.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do an episode
A
1.
couple
Yeah,
more
so
episode ones.
come join us for episode 1 next Friday.
Yeah, where we're really perfect.
What do you think about just always doing episode 1?
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of
It's
hilarious.
kind of funny. I think it would be bad for our internet traction.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, it's all. I know.
What isn't
we're a-
bad,
we're a
what
slave.
isn't bad for our internet traction?
I know. Yeah, we should give up.
I said fuck within like 30 seconds
Yeah.
of opening. Where that was our 10. I just tied you.
I gave you.
Did
Did you give me that?
I gave you that.
Are you just playing
I'm
like
not.
you did?
I gave you that.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're
Thank you for
welcome.
that. I wanted
You're
to do
welcome.
one of these.
Oh. If you won, you could have done that.
Yeah,
We're tied.
we're tied.
You
We're
have
tied.
no right. You
Until
have
next
no
time.
right.
Though I will say though, really great font. The font in Desperate Sales,
Yeah.
like
That's pretty nice.
that's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
Anyway, all right, folks. We hope you have a good rest of your evening here or morning, wherever you listen to this. What's one we'd like to give takeaways? This week, I would say, if it's kind of one of those things where you could like we all want to be bad, right? You know, we all want to be bad, but if it's one of those things where you're like, I could be bad, but I also could not. Just choose to not.
Just
Choose to not. Just for one instance. Like
One
if it's
instance.
like I could sleep a little extra, like 30 more minutes, but I know
don't.
this is really gonna
Just
ruin
don't.
my morning. Dude, don't you only do it once, but just choose to be good instead of bad.
I've got a fun one for you guys. The next time you're near a body of water, just get in it.
Oh,
Just get in
that's
it.
a hard one.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
And I can
okay.
tell you it's not because I have done it. I was all packed up and ready for a trick. I used an extra shirt that I had as a towel.
I feel like you're my mom with the wavering hand right now.
I used an extra shirt as my towel. Just jump in a body of water. Unexpected. I was about to leave to
That's
drive
a
back
hard
home
one, man.
on 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Okay, maybe kind of expected, I guess, if you can't live up to my expectations.
Can we just say put your feet in the water?
Suck a dick.
Oh my god.
You can put your head in the water.
Okay.
I'll accept that.
Okay. Put your head in the
Put
water.
your whole ass
or
head in the water.
that-
You are gonna feel
honestly,
really good.
Pleasure doing business with you
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
I can totally
Yeah.
get down with that. That's nice.
That it is
Whole
so
head or whole
nice.
body.
You guys, I'm not a big water person. I'm
You're
not a
really
big
not.
water person, and I'm becoming one.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
I'm becoming a water person.
Yeah.
What do you
'Cause
get
I'm
from
gonna
this?
drown you.
Yeah. Okay. It's
No,
been a
you
long
do more
time.
showers. More showers.
Oh, more showers.
We love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Love you guys.
Be good this week and be one with the water.
Wait, this is what we do. This is what we do. Bye.
Bye.